Howdy, y'all. Time to do a little bit more Binding of Isaac. We're gonna keep it going. The question is, who should I do? Done some a Judas run already. Let's go, Maggie. I don't like Maggie, but we're gonna have to get through it at some point. Ugh. If I recall, I lost the last one of these in a very annoying way. Let's hope I do not go through the same experience this time. There we go. Now, question here is, can I get boss rush? I feel like Maggie is one of the harder ones for that because so much of how she functions is centered around man, that's a lot of health. Centered around, come on, bombs. Let's do that too. Explosive diarrhea? No. Explosive diarrhea. Well, that sucks. Is what it is, though. Okay. Ooh, double monstro. Not the easiest, but definitely not even close to the hardest. That almost went poorly. Yeah. I gotta say, though, I do think double monstro is a really solidly made one. Because monstro is, I think, just designed to be on the easier side. More of a friendly boss to get people... I'm gonna think it's this guy. I was wrong, apparently. No, I was not. But, like, generally speaking, I don't think anyone faces monstro and goes, wow, I don't think I can beat him. Compared to, like, Dingle, Haunt, like, he's designed to be something people can manage so that the game doesn't feel too frustrating. And because of that, double works really well because it adds a layer of complexity that doesn't change his fundamental aspect of, like, not being the hardest ever. Like, he's still not hard to beat, he's just... there's more of him, so you have to put more thought into it. Thus, if you mess up, it feels like it's on you in some capacity. And on you. There we go. Ooh, boy. And if you manage to get through squarely, you get a little bit more satisfaction out of it, because you're not feeling like you just beat the easiest guy in the game. You beat multiple of them. Often I feel like the design of characters falls apart when their elite variants get introduced, just because they're expected to have a layer of difficulty that doesn't match what they do very well. Like, if a character is designed with the intent of doing having a specific set of moves, changing those moves just to be more difficult, in some capacity, I feel like can impact the actual experience of playing it. You know? No, to be fair, that's depends on the person too. I mean, definitely would not expect that opinion to be a shared by everyone sort of thing. Wow, I'm not getting keys. That's a problem. Maggie especially. I really hope I can beat this first floor boss, or this is gonna get spooky. These guys. Come on, you. Yes, tinted rock, perfect. Hopefully that'll be enough to, and I'll also destroy these real quick, just in case it gets me a cellar door or something. Nope. But, Dingle's not the most fun. He's not insanely hard or anything, he's just decent amount of health and stressful. He's got a solid combo in that capacity. But yeah, I think oftentimes, what's a good one I would put for that? I mean, I think I'd have to see it to see one that I don't think works very well, but yeah, I think certain characters the focus gets so much on making them harder, it often takes away the actual, like, interesting parts that made fighting them unique. Actually, I can give you one. So, I have mentioned my disdain for, I forget his name. The one that's peep but gray with his eyes already out. I don't like him. Much at all, normally. But I absolutely abhor the green version. Oh, I will take everything. This has instantly become a very serious, like, pretty easy run for getting Mom. Or, not Mom, Boss Rush, there you go. But, yeah. I think, at its core, a lot of the, parts of, the green variant, for the sake of difficulty, makes him have explosive shots. But even if you want to talk about the difficulty of him and what makes him, I'm sure, fun to some people, is the brimstone. You have to be consistently forcing yourself to go around and, like, use, like, attacking him through the side so that he can't use the brimstone lasers that much. And wait till you can get above him, since that's the one area where the brimstone lasers won't hit. But when you do the bomb guys, it just makes that strategy random. And that's not fun in the same way. Like, sometimes that will get you killed. And I think anything that changes the fundamental strategy to it might kill you just isn't going to have the kind of impact you want. I'm sure Edmund and whoever else was on design team for stuff like this probably figure that sort of stuff out for themselves too. Or maybe they disagree. I mean, Black Candle is going to be great. I mean, at its core, it's just an opinion of mine, so maybe they feel differently. Or maybe they ended up realizing that themselves and changed things later on to match. Heck, maybe it's a thing that was something they did in Isaac that they change in further installments just because they realized they preferred a different way. Wow. There we go. Ooh, Gritty Jr. Whoop. I can survive getting hit by that one. Can't complain too much about that. Let's see. Well, when you put it like that, two guppy items already. We are moving along. This is, I feel like chest has pretty solid chances on this run. I mean, no guarantees, mind you. Never guarantees. But generally speaking, Mom's Knife is one set of the puzzle, and Guppy is if not the other piece, it is a equally important piece that brings you very much closer. Sure. Double puberty. Sure, health up. No, I don't got the time for that. Okay. Let's just get through it. Yep. Key now would be nice. I mean, you gotta expect this stuff to happen when you take Guppy's tail, but it is still a little disheartening when you're just not getting the one thing you need. But hey, considering I got as much as I have, I could already probably beat Blue Baby. So long as I get enough keys for the chest. No, I'm good. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. There we are. Wow. I'm just getting pampered. Well, it's not my favorite to be. Ooh. It's a bit of a pain. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I have plenty of time. Not useful to me, but I do not regret making sure. And I definitely do not regret that. Alright, we will... I'm gonna do it just in case. Yeah. Nothing worth my time. I'll just buy a key. No. Us. Sure. Alright, now that I actually have some keys on me, I can start speeding. Just as I say that, too. That's kind of sad. And already back to where I could pretty easily, there we go, get a, shop worth it. You know, Ouija board is not useful, admittedly, but I kind of do gotta respect the, like, how it makes the knife look. Like, the spectral knife feels correct for Isaac, you know? Like, something about it just really fits the style that I'd expect out of Isaac. Like, I feel like if the knife itself wasn't a big part of Isaac's lore, they might have intentionally done it in such a way to just make it look nicer, because that looks really nice. Well, let's see if I get what I need from that. Blah. There we go. And I'll do this just in case it gets me item room. Whoa. Just need this to be the guys that waste my time. There we go. Yeah, at this point I think I will give up on the item room if it means getting into or give me a better chance for boss rush. I really do not want to have to do that on a different run with Maggie. We will, however, do this. Small rock, small rock. Oh, I didn't even have small rock yet. You know what? Just for that. Yay. Wow. I'm happy I decided to take that one as a congratulations. I thought I had small rock already. I thought I had gotten it already, huh? Ooh, the adversary. I would be more annoyed usually, but this time I have the damage to make it actually a pretty good time for me. Because I get a... Oh, huh. I got devil room items off. That's not really worth it. So... Alright, time to speed along. I am glad I took this one detour, though. How much time? 2 minutes could be rough. I will have to hope I get lucky. Ooh, not a great sign for luck. But we'll see. Oh, come on. Dear Lord, I'm not getting lucky at all on this. I'm gonna have to take some risks. And of course I gotta... Yeah, I know. Is there anything? Bloodlust is worth... Okay. Minute 30. Ooh, that was pretty good. So this last guy goes down. There we go. Nope, I'm gonna bomb my way through this one. Well, actually, it worked out well enough because of the toxic tears. And it's risky, but greed? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Yeah, I'm bombing my way through this. I do not have the time. Oh, come on. Unlucky. There we go. There we go. Ooh, and I got lucky with this room not taking very long. 30 seconds is enough. Hopefully. Polaroid and you. And I'm going to take Book of Shadows. With Mom's Knife, that is pretty much just enough to beat most bosses. Add on the fact I have Bloody Lust, and it becomes even more, just frankly, worthwhile. Like, in all... God. I am just failing in every possible capacity on this one. At least... I'm very thankful I got Bloody Lust now, because at least that means there was something out of taking that much absolutely pointless damage. But yeah, realistically, I'm not going to be losing this. Unless, again, I play just completely and utterly stupidly like I did for a little bit there. Which, never underestimate my ability to shoot myself in the foot. But I'd like to believe I can manage with characters I really dislike to hold back a little bit on the sucking. Yeah. What? I didn't even know we could go that far, huh? In. Yeah. And like I said, green variant. Not my favorite, but I survived this time, so I can't complain too much. Come on now. Ooh, I mean, Cricket's body isn't useful to us, I don't think. I don't believe that has anything that assists with Mom's Knife, but it's Tears Off if I'm not wrong, so that's nice. Wait a minute. I didn't unlock anything. No, I unlocked Maggie's bow. Okay, yeah. Gosh. Let's see. High Priestess. Also, last run like from the last stream, I finished something that didn't get an unlock. Now I am admittedly slightly worried because there's a part of me that wonders if maybe I'm gonna have to, if I've just lost the ability to get a certain item. Forget what it was though. What run was it? I think it was Judas Dark Room? Something like that. Or probably Judas Chest. I've mostly been doing chest runs recently. Just let me through, okay. Still no. Nope. There we are. Yeah. So, I'm going to be a little bummed if I can't 100% it because of just getting a little unlucky with a glitch. I hate these guys. Ha. Where are ya? Sure, health upgrading isn't something to be sad about. Keys. Bombs are key. Oh, well, I mean, with I Can See Forever, I might as well take a little time to figure out what I need to get to. Probably this little, yeah. Super greed. Yay. There we are. I'm not taking the tick. Oh no, no. I'll hold off on that. Now, let's see. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, because irregardless, Book of Shadows just wins us everything. Yeah, the fact that I can do that is enough for it to kind of make the whole... that's a little painful. Now, I'm hoping for one guppy item. Damage up like Pentagram isn't gonna bum me out either. Yeah, we need to remember to go to the chest. And we should be pretty good. And that's the 4 we needed for the chest to get our guaranteed items at least. Though to be honest, at this point I can beat Blue Baby. That's not really a worry anymore. Honestly, this is like a Mega Satan level run, though I doubt we'll be getting what we need to actually make that worth our while. I was really hoping I'd get Guppy there. I mean, sometimes you shouldn't be too greedy for luck, though. Just the fact that I've got Mom's Knife so early and got through boss rush should make me happy. And it does, mind ya. definitely not going to be bummed out. I got all this. There we go. As usual, nothing. And there we go. We are on to the chest. Sure. Perfect. Gosh, keep forgetting to check on the special rocks. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. You. Here. What? Could have gone poorly. Whoa. Whoa. There we are. Nope. Whoop. There we go. Also, I guess I might as well say it even though there's no one here. I'm a little tired out at the moment. Didn't get much sleep, so I'm gonna probably be a little less energetic than usual. Sure. Again? Come on. Spear at heart? Nah. Worth hoping for that. Another tears up, wow. There we go. There we go, and blue baby should be easy. I mean, no guarantees, but oh wow, everything excluding a doctor's remote is about as good as it gets. I mean, not good as it gets. I could get like Polyphemus, of course, or something crazy, but good as it gets in terms of in terms of, like, not best of the best items. Let's put it that way. Ooh, Loki's horns with Mom's knife is amazing. Wah! Shielded tears, sure. Whoa. Ooh. Hell yeah. Yeah, especially just the fact that I have 9 lives in this specific circumstance, because it's gonna be so hard for me to lose at this point in time. Genuinely. Now, I am intentionally holding off on killing Super Lust because I want to have at least a chance at getting a second 9 lives, because that is something that can happen if I'm not wrong. What? And there we go. Hey, Blue Baby's only friend. If it was a worse run, this would be a lifesaver. One. Okay. Ooh. Sure, might as well use it once. Oh, that could have That's one thing I will not. You know what, actually? I will take it just out of spite. Like, literally just because I want to spite that item for screwing me over so many times. And for what I'm sure will be many more times to come. Sort of a, yeah, you are terrible, but you still, it means nothing to me that you are. Because I can beat you. I can beat anything with this kind of run. What? There we are. And that is Maggie out of the way. Celtic Cross. That should be everything. Let me double check something quick. Guess we'll have to see. Okay. What else do we have? Well, I think we'll save the Eden runs for last, just because they get to be a little bit more. It can be anything. Thinking we'll do Judas again. I know it's last round we did a couple of them. We did some as well, but I think it's a good idea to try to get all the boss rushes out of the way as soon as possible. Ooh, that's lucky. Huh. I didn't realize the AI actually was capable of fire tourism like that. Interesting. Well, since I want to get the boss rush, I will just take it now so that I don't have to waste time going back and forth. If it was a different run, I would be a little bit more considerate of waiting on it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Screw it. Not a good trade, but sometimes you just gotta go. You just gotta try. I hate spiders. Isaac's spiders are just... They really do feel exactly like how a spider enemy should feel. But that just goes to show how frustrating spider enemies that are realistic are. Because other spiders are just kind of boring, but the ones that are actually function how a spider should function are just so annoying to play against. So annoying. Come on. No. Oh, come on. Like I said, they'll sometimes just play, their AI will just sometimes go exactly the way to screw you over. And that's not the most fun. Perfect. Cursed rooms will have to wait. Oh boy. Ooh, sure. I'll take a damage up. Get rid of these guys first. That would be really interesting if Isaac runs scaled in difficulty depending on your win streak. I don't think that's the case, just because how things have gone for me and realistically, but darn. Well, I'm definitely going to use a bomb for that. Might as well. And hopefully, I was hoping I could get this guy too with it. Okay. Ooh, and Spirit Heart. Probably should have blown it up from that side, but I didn't see the thing. There we go. That is plenty enough to be comfortably surviving. Probably also gonna have to skip out on the cursed room now that I think about it, just because it's gonna take up too much of my time. Honestly, I do really wish I could just say screw it and take things at my own pace, because I do prefer playing runs like that where boss rush is more of an optional thing. But I mean, I literally just, it would be a poor decision to do that in my current specific situation. Ooh, Monstro, pretty easy. I say as I take damage. Wow, that's the first time I think I've taken damage to Monstro, even with it being an elite variant. It's a little shocking. Take black hearts. I don't see a reason not to, actually, if I'm being quite honest. Okay. Really hope I can skip the my damage feels buffed. Like, very buffed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so tired I'm forgetting about an item I got, but I do not feel like my damage should be at this level. And it's also the tiers, obviously, because I can actually... But, like, two-shotting those guys is not easy work. Lucky that's there. Whoop. Usually by the time I'm in the caves, everything feels just a little stronger than I'd prefer. But it's feeling right on point for this. Oh, wow. Yeah. Ooh, and... Balls of Steel. Wow. Okay. Let's see now. Nope. What the? Oh, come on. Whoa, that could have gone poorly. Should definitely not be taking any damage, but 2 damage. Like a full heart would... That would be a little depressing on my part. Come on, you. There we go. And yeah, we'll check it out. Okay. Fun at all. There we go. Ooh, okay. Two. Oh, let's not take a full heart of damage off of me being silly. Okay. There we are. And... oh, that was stupid of me. Luckily it's the husks, so I don't actually have to worry. Like, that's a little silly of me to pre-fire Book of Belial. I really hope that this... okay. I wasn't sure if it would... ew. I wasn't sure if it would not give me a Deal with the Devil because of that, but I guess it's just if you use it on the floor, it'll work its purpose. Speaking of which, I guess theoretically for the Godhead runs... sure? No. For the Godhead runs, I might as well, honestly, I might skip item room, depending on what the Deal with the Devil here is. Just because that'll give me a pretty serious time save that is not absolutely necessary, but is still nice. Like, I'm not going to be losing the game because I don't, like, odds are I'm getting to boss rush, but it would just be nice to get to boss rush comfortably rather than having to worry about it. Especially because I can't know. A pole, yes. Perfect. That is what I want. No. I can't be doing that to myself. You know, I can't actually... I'm going to have to recheck my stream for whether I need to do Dark Room or... oh, Flat Penny is really nice, but I'm not going to... Whipworm happens to really work in this situation for what I need, so. Yeah. But yeah, I can accept, or I guess the better term is stomach, not going for the for certain things, but not going for the item room just because I want to save a few seconds is... that's a little bit much. I might need to do it on the next room. I'm more comfortable when it's like do or die. I guess it's a little silly of me to wait until it's do or die to do it. I'm gonna do that. Keep it. Could be useful in a boss fight. Like it's pretty much guaranteed to be useful in some capacity in the boss fight. Oh wow, that's very unlucky. Didn't even think about that. Ooh. Come on, you. There we go. Key. I am running out of time, so I'm gonna have to go quick. Sadly. I would like the key, but again, I can't risk losing out here just because I have stuff I want. Rather just... the real question is whether I'm going to have to use Book of Belial on the boss fight, because if that happens, I will be a little worse off. Maggie's bow, sure. And it gives me, I think, 2 HP now? Something like that. I'm not sure what the U-Field protected part is about. Ooh, boy. Oh, and the shop, too. I mean, I might as well. It's going to be right here. No. I'll take the Spirit Heart. And keep with Whipworm, just because it's too solid of a tool for me with what I need at the moment. What do we got? Sure. Oh, come on. Wow, I am not getting lucky with this. just gonna blow that up. And I somehow got a Spirit Heart. That is insanely lucky. There we go. Ooh, Fallen is great. I mean, another deal with the devil item is definitely not something to complain about. Wow, very lucky on that capacity too. Oh, fuck. Abaddon is crazy. We will take that after we get whatever's here. Yep, and it's Guppy. And then Abaddon is what damage and evil damage fear shot. So Black Heart's fear shot and damage is just such a solid combo. Look at that. Yeah, no. We need to be going as fast as possible. What the hell? Oh, it's a freaking ghost. Jerks. Come on. Time to pick those up. Oh. Come on. Right. Yeah. But I do have the time for those, apparently. Don't ask me why. Yeah, realistically, I'm gonna have to at least try to save Book of Belial for the boss rush, or this is gonna be a really slow and frustrating go of it. That works perfectly. Luckily, 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes, is plenty of time for me to finish off Mom. Wait, but I won't get... No, I'm gonna do it. I want the deal with the devil. Even if it means slower boss rush, I'll survive. I'm pretty confident I can win. But giving up on my deal with the devil just because I want to... Okay. Now is when I'm gonna look something up real quick. Give me a sec. Okay. Dark Room with Judas. And I got plenty of time, so I might as well. Ah, that's unlucky. Well. Is what it is. Alright, and now we just go... I think Fire Rate Up just is the way to go with this. Fear Shot's going to be a little annoying. Yeah, I made the right choice there. Might not be the... Perfect. Fear Shot is really good against carrying Queen. I didn't think too hard about that previously, but it... Yeah. Come on. Look at that. There we go. Luckily, while this might not be the most showy run ever, it's definitely still a high damage one. I guess I theoretically, because of this, I got permanent Dark Room damage if I take any damage myself. That's nice. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm gonna have to make sure to think really hard about going to Sheol and not the cathedral. I'm playing too many chest runs recently. It worries me a little bit that I'm gonna mess up. That worked out nicely. I mean, I must say I don't have the damage that I would normally want for boss rush, but I have the health and status effects to make up for it, I'd argue, so not too big of a deal. Whoops. Down. And there we go. Yeah, you run away. Really? Huh. He managed to get himself stuck. Just need this to go decent enough and I'll be fine. It's like the only one that I worry a bit about. If I take too much damage at this point, if it's gonna screw me in the long run. Yeah, which one's there? Okay. Whoops. There we go. And we're lucky enough to have the best item for dealing with the mask. Nothing more will also probably be a little bit annoying, but I can survive them. Shouldn't be that much harder. Yep, and running should be easiest part of that. What's this? Yeah, where you are at the end of the road. There we are, and Judas Shadow. Great item. The only real issue to it just being that it turns any run into a Judas run, which is... I mean, at certain times it can be great, but more often than not, it's just gonna screw you up. Especially, there's nothing worse to take than Judas's Shadow on, like, a Lost run. Because getting to the chest and dying just at the last second only to become Judas... Oh... It's more frustrating than just losing outright, I would personally argue. Oh, whoops. It is gonna be a little hard remembering I don't have flight. That is an ability that I am too used to having at this stage of the game. I guess I've been pretty lucky in that capacity. Or at least being this overpowered. Once I'm in a position where I'm having a rough time, it's pretty straightforward. Because at that point, I just am constantly expecting everything to go wrong. And, come on. Oh, there we go. went poorly. Oh wait, we're going to the dark room. We're going to Shoal. I cannot forget that. I need to make sure to remember that, or I'm going to be very upset with myself in a little bit of time. Just gotta get through one more floor remembering it. I'm confident I can do that much. There we go. And Mr. Fred's about as easy as it gets. Ooh. Sure. Well. GG. So long as I go to Shoal, I pretty much can guarantee a win off this. I have enough damage that Brimstone is just extremely good. Probably even, well, I won't say above Mom's Knife, but close enough to hit it home. Like that. That's a solid time for an item that hits everything all at once. Ooh. And my tears are just immaculate this time, so. Wish I could do a chest run with this. This would be fun. You know what? Just for that, I'm going down here. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm going to the dark room, so it doesn't matter. Wah. Oh yeah, I also should die. Yes, we're going to Shoal. Perfect. I guess Whipworm has outlasted its use now that I think about it, but can't do too much about that. Alright. 2 spirit hearts, please. Nope. Worth hoping for. Ooh, there we are. There we are. Gotta be careful with those guys. Lovely. Gotta love ghosts. Gotta love the fact that ghosts take a full brimstone, even though they're incorporeal beings. Yeah, that should work. Go toes. There we go. And on to Shoal, or Dark Room. And what do we, let's see. Well, that's a little bit of the way to Guppy. I'm gonna need one more item though. Sure. Won't complain about Mr. Mega. Double. That's a little surprising. Ooh. Oh, you quit that. Ooh, got it. Oh. Wow. Double Mr. Mega. I don't even know how that works. like ultra damage. I guess I might as well test it out. Doesn't seem like that much more damage. That was a pretty tame bomb, all things considered. Should be a little bit more careful though, just in case. It would bum me out if I suddenly lost just because I didn't play smart enough. Huh. Weird. I feel like he goes way faster normally, doesn't he? Luckily, I got a pretty straightforward lamb route. Come on. There we go. And this should be a pretty straightforward fight, all things considered. Especially if I can get a little luck with where the head and body sit. Whoops. Come on. Almost there. I'm just gonna let the damage hit me. I'd rather finish this quick than immaculately. Perfect. Curved horn, wonderful item. I'm happy to have it. Okay. Cain, Eve. I'm probably gonna do the Eve run just to get it out of the way. Okay. Eve run it is. Not a fan of Dead Sea Scrolls, not at all. That's probably the shovel, which, yeah, not useful to me. Really do not like Dead Sea Scrolls. Any item that has the possibility of giving you self-damage, like, with zero way to moderate it, is just not worth using, in my opinion, most of the time. I'm only using it here because, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Only willing to use it here because I'd, just prefer to, at least show it off a little bit. But yeah, it just gives you a random item effect, any of the spacebar items, I think. I'm sure there are a couple it probably won't copy, but most of them. Well, I can't even say that for sure because I don't use the thing. Because it's just not a good item. No, tinted rocks. Let's get, yeah, you out of the way now. Yep, bomb. I'm gonna guess this one is flies. Nope. And then sure. Oh, hell yeah, I healed a heart. Ooh, that's so useful. Especially when you don't know what you're gonna get. I mean, what could be more useful than that? Gonna be honest, there's a part of me that kind of wants to intentionally just take a bunch of damage here so I can have a... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because Eve is annoying otherwise. And I am not good enough yet to not rely on Horror Babylon with her. What? And a Spirit Heart, hell yeah. That's magnificent. Okay. Curse of the Lost. And I'm obviously not going to use Dead Sea Scrolls here just because too much of a risk. Oh yeah, it's not the one that shoots. It's the one that creates. Bob's Curse, not amazing, but bombs aren't terrible. Oh yeah, I called it. I knew that I missed something in there. Wow, I am in a good spot. Especially love that I do not actually have to do boss rush this time around. Like I said, it's so much more fun when you just get to take it on your own pace. Okay. Pin. Yep, I didn't even see the boss. I just assumed it would work. I am a fool. I used it just based on the hope it would give me something battle related, because even if I blew myself up, it wouldn't be a big deal. But of course, it has to give me the telepills. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Terrible. Absolutely not worth it. And I'm facing Pin twice now. Plus an extra boss. That's, yeah, about as poor as it can go, but I do not regret it. Risks are fun. Wings is not a big deal either. Oh, let's not die like that. Plus now I'm gonna have to figure out where the heck I even am. Because Curse of the Lost kind of messes me up that way. Very glad I didn't get that half heart on accident. I'm also gonna do this, even though it's stupid. Yes, very stupid. Because, yeah. I am a person of risks, irregardless of whether it's a good idea to be making them. And I'm probably going to use Dead Sea Scrolls again, even though that is just such an obviously poor idea, considering how this has gone for me. Again? That's actually statistically unlikely. Getting that twice is kind of crazy. I was expecting more like a kamikaze. But no. Okay. Well, pin time. There we go. Yeah. Kind of messed up on that one, but yeah, let's hope I get something good. Krampus. Ugh. Oh crap! I forgot that. Well, I thought I was getting a deal with the devil, so it would have worked out fine. But no, it just has to be Krampus. Well, I hope I get Krampus' head this time. Gonna need it for damage-wise until I can get Horror Babylon back up. Not risk my deal chances. Come on, you. Oh, I'm cold. Crap. I'm gonna blow it up on the chance I can get a key or enough coins for the shop. Hell yeah, key. Ooh. Wonderful room. There we are. Ooh, and another key. Lucky me. Now all I need is 2 coins for the shop, and this will be... Oh, miter's great. Miter is very solid. I am, however, going to wait till I get the coins to risk it. Oh, crap. I screwed myself. Yep. Luckily, I don't think I lost any red heart health. Could be wrong on that one. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, I don't even know what it did there. Probably combat this time. Wow, huh. Oh, is what it is. Might as well take an extra thing of damage so I can be back in Horror Babylon state, since I'm already screwed anyways. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, with that, I'm intrigued enough, I'm just gonna go with it, considering this run is already in a bit of a precarious place. I might as well take some risks. I'll probably buy that Spirit Heart when everything's said and done. Yeah. That. Key. Also, perfect. That means at least next floor will be fine. Ooh. Unless I kamikaze and die, which would be hilarious. I mean, there's a bunch of things it could be, but yeah. Wow, I'm gonna have a ton of Spirit Hearts if I can get through the boss at least. Ooh, you quit that. You know what? Just in case, I'm going to take one Spirit Heart for the boss. I'm actually liking where this is get to. Ooh, Fallen is great. I am very happy to have it. Hopefully I can get, like, Goat Head or something. I'm not even sure if you can get Goat Head off the Fallen. Forget it. No, Goat Head is in the deal with the Devil Pool. That I know. Because I saw it just a couple of runs ago. Oh, here we are. Wow. Guppy's tail, sure. And I'm going to have so many Spirit Hearts to keep safe. Lucky me, lucky me. Now I just hopefully will be able to get a coin. Not a coin, a what is it? Key. There we go. Wow. Key next round or next floor so I can be in a more comfortable spot. Please have a blood bank or demon beggar. Oh, thank God. I'm going all the way down to a half heart. Okay. That was just awful. Yay. Oh, and a key. Perfect. Ooh. No, not again. I mean, specific circumstances, it's a possibility, but I would prefer not to. Come on, give me a bomb. Jerk. Open up the area a little bit for me. Okay. Hey, I was hoping that would happen. Ooh, and I can see forever. Not the well, actually, yeah, it's useful here. I'm not using. I'm done using Dead Sea Scrolls. I'm too bummed out after that. How things went that last time. Oh wow. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Speaking of being bummed out, this room, everybody. Whoa. One more hit to go. You jerk. There we are. I need to go up anyway, so we'll do this. I hate this room so much. Honestly, just getting hit once there is enough for me. Okay. What is our shop? I mean, yeah, I'm taking PhD. Full health. Okay. I'm being mocked. Well, I will go back and do the, whatever it's called, the, oh, hey, that worked out. The, donation machine one last time. Probably take the card, take cards too, because why not? If I'm gonna be doing this anyways. I just need to hope it doesn't blow up before I can get to 1 heart. And I'm going back to half again, because I'm not dealing with this thing screwing me over. Wow, okay. Sure. Can't complain about that. Ooh! Cupid's arrow, great. Absolutely wonderful item. Whoa. Like just the... It is so helpful for dealing with mobs that you can't not. It's just too good of a time. Good luck with that. There we go. Now. And yeah, there's basically no chance we're going to be. I feel very lucky I did that way. Okay. Oh yeah, and we'll take the card. I'm pressing it one more time. I'm also buying this because, yeah, like, objectively speaking, that's a good thing. Ooh, and that's, yeah, full health. I will use the Hierophant now. And I will keep strength for a deal with the devil. Oh, let's push you out first. Such a useful... Cupid's arrow is such a good time for Gertie. Considering one of his most annoying things is when is that he's mobs start behind him, so it takes a second for him to come out most of the time. Come on, deal with the devil. I'll also take deal with the angel. Kinda comfortable with either at this point. No, devil is better, at least until I get some more items for it. There we are. Well. Onwards we go. At least I got tears. Warrior coat hanger is a good time. Yes. We have enough of these that it doesn't really matter, but sure. Too bad. So sad. Really love the PhD. I say as I found pills. Wow, that's some irony. But doesn't change my feelings. PhD is just such a solid item. I mean, anything that just straight up will give you boost to your stats, especially ones like speed and tears, is just a good time. Honestly, it'd be kind of nice if there's like a rare pill system that can give you like really unique upgrades. We'll stick with strength. I prefer to. There we go. There we go. Okay. A lot of soul hearts. Wow. I'm telling you, the miter is just a good time. And I'm probably just gonna take it now. High Priestess, not worth it. I mean, there are many that are worth strength at this moment in time. Maybe something that teleports you. Maggie's Faith, sure. It's multiple bomb upgrades, I guess, so. Something. It could be a greed fight. Well, when you tell me it's theirs options, I kind of lose the ability not to try and take it. So we'll be working on that. I mean, honestly, this is one I'm comfortable using, bombing the donation machine, even though normally I wouldn't do that at this stage. Hopefully I will not need to, though. Oh, if my luck keeps going like this, you never know. It might be necessary, but for there's options, I'm comfortable with it. It's just too solid of an item for guaranteeing runs. There we go. Come on. Closer. Probably have to just check for the secret room. Oh, nope. There we go. I should check for secret rooms either way. So still got to get back into the habit of that. But yeah, I do not regret for a second getting theirs options in this circumstance. That is just too perfect. Game crash? My game crashed. It couldn't handle it. It just couldn't accept the concept of me getting theirs options, I guess. Let's hope I can continue. Is it gonna it started me back at the beginning of the floor. That's no fun. Yeah, but I found pills. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the exact same, but I'm still gonna chance it. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, literally exactly the same. That is hilarious. Well, not exactly the same, I guess. Worse luck. But I got a coin with it, sure. And now that I know, yeah, might as well. Ooh, hopefully I can get small rock finally. Not doing that. Small rock. Yes! Okay. Yay. I've been waiting so long. And now I finally have my small rock. I wonder if I'm gonna get Hierophant again. That would be interesting to learn about. Well, if you say it, I guess it just is. Honestly, I guess the reset worked out because I wouldn't have a small rock if I didn't do it. Yeah, I increase this again. I forget if the item in here is worth it. Not really, but can't complain too much. Coins, Maggie's Faith, yep. And we go in here because there is there's options. I do this because, yeah. Well, theoretically, it should be working out pretty well. Just hope it doesn't crash again. That would be sad if I just fundamentally can't get there's options. That would be, oh, well, that's on me. When did I get High Priestess? I need strength. I hope I can get a solid deal with the devil. I'm thinking Pact. I would like the Pact. There we go. Is there 4 of them? I thought there were. Yeah, I called it. Okay. We do this, it gives us nothing. We get through it plenty fine, and then turns out, actually, we get a singular coin. It is weird playing this floor exactly the same over again, I must admit. Single coin, plus the 3 there, get us exactly enough for there's options. Now let's not crash again, preferably. There we go. Perfect. We are set to go. Might as well get the... yeah. Okay. And we're on to bigger and better things. Okay. Hatred. Ooh. I am lucky I have the Cupid's arrow on this. You know, it's the weirdest thing getting Cupid's arrow, but they make it like this. I guess for a child that isn't the weirdest thing ever to have Cupid's arrow, have them wear that sort of stuff, but... ew. Yeah. I hate. Okay, come on. Don't you start with me, Cage. Three times in a row. The only thing you did this entire battle was roll. At least you stuck to your guns. I mean, and yeah, and obviously I'm taking meat. And yes, I am taking the wafer. Might as well do this. Considering it's a fun time to, no, you don't. I don't think you can, yeah. I think you can do anything to me? You try it. You try to do something to me. I dare you. Well, you were dared, so I can't really blame you on that one. Oh. Actually getting me a good bit. Very good bit. Good on this. Worked out perfectly for it. And we got our key bit. Ooh, and some coins. Now I just need another key. Yes. Would you... Don't start with me. Twice, wow. Not the luck I was looking for. I'm definitely not gonna risk that. Actually, I am gonna risk it. I'm comfortable with losing Maggie's faith stuff. In fact, I'm getting rid of Maggie's faith. I don't actually need a bunch of health upgrades. It's not good for Horror Babylon. And considering Horror Babylon is the main thing that lets me function at the moment, it would be a little silly of me to be willing to take extra health just for the sake of having it. Key. Ooh, what do we got here? The Fool. Well, I can't get... There's 0. Yeah, no chance. So, might as well take strength so I can get something a little better later on the line. Nope. No chance on that. That could have gone poorly. Well, yeah, we're going shop. Death, not necessary. See, the main thing I'm just scrounging for is a Joker card. That would save my butt. Hopefully save my butt. But it's not like I'm in a terrible spot at the moment. Part of me wants to try to fill out that. Well, no, I'm not doing that. I'll give it 2 and then end it off there. But I don't want to risk not being able to... Oh, I can do another. Yep, I forget that you can double feed these guys. Too bad. But yeah, I don't want to risk losing my shop chances just for the sake of getting an item. God damn it. I hate ghosts. These are a few of my favorite things. Wow. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's lucky. Come on. There we go. Come on, I just need 1 key. What? 1 coin. Nope, just bombs. Coin, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, Mom's Wig isn't terrible. What? That gives you health? Oh, come on. Well, guess we're going back to the demon beggar. Might as well. Honestly, there really is a part of me that wants to do Guppy's head instead, but I'm gonna hold back. virus of all things. Yeah. That's the weirdest thing. I could swear that it needed half heart for Horror Babylon. Maybe that gets changed later on or something. It's like, I just recall that being the requirement. Ooh, getting very lucky this go around. And I mean, look, the odds of me getting a deal with the devil that's going to use up all of my health like this is unlikely, but I still want to be prepped just in case, because at this point I have enough damage to be pretty comfortable in everything up until probably Shoal. Womb might be a little tough with this, but I'm still pretty comfortable. No, you don't. Come on. Wow. No luck. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the latter, I guess. Just because better than nothing, and it very once in a blue moon can put you in a good spot. Let's also do this. Just why not? Yeah, no. What? There we are. Like, look, it's honestly a pretty decent amount of damage. Add on the fact it's, we don't have to worry about, our attacks getting blocked, and it's, come on, that's some really bad timing with the foot. Ooh, wow. Good timing for a lot of things. Here we go. We're going to Shoal. So, the negative. Thank God. In the womb, that's going to be essential. I mean, it would have been nice to get something more damage focused, but not every run has to be you win the game purely by blowing everything up in a single hit. It's okay to have some runs that are a little bit more nebulous. Really hoping I can get a Joker or something soon, though. Sun ain't it. What I really hope I can get is another deal with the devil, because I'm going to be in a really frustrating spot if I have to keep dodging and weaving any and all health. I mean, luckily I got Demon Beggar to, or, yeah, whatever, Demon Bum to make it a bit more comfortable for me, but... Oh, wow, that actually worked out very nice. Ooh, Conquest isn't good. Well, I guess it gives me flight. It's not the worst thing ever, but I think I'm gonna stick with... There we go. Stick with a card just in case in Shoal or Dark Room it gives me a... Ooh, wow. Oh yeah, I get two choices. Sucks that didn't work out more often. I literally would rather take White Pony. That's kind of sad. Well, damn. It is not going to be easy to take out the Lamb with my current setup. I'm going to have to hope I can get something to augment it just a bit. Ooh. Hopefully I got something good for Fistula. Now, for the love of God, just give me a Joker that I can take into Shoal. Yeah, thank God for Demon Bum, or I would be so much more worried. Oh, God damn it. I still have a good feeling about this run, though. I don't think chances are completely spent. Ooh, I'm gonna keep Temperance, just in case I end up picking up health on accident. It will save me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, and I have the wafer, so that makes this way easier too. 2 of clubs. Oh wow. So glad for piercing shots. No, whoops. No, let's not screw myself over here. And I mean, I'm not going to be going to the cathedral, so, or chest, so might as well use these while I have the chance. And that's why we have temperance. Just in case these little mishaps occur and I behave like a complete idiot for a second. Because that, considering the sleep I'm on, yeah, that's likely to happen. And just who I am as a person, idiocy is a solid possibility. Huh? Yay. Dark Bum really is just the best. That's what he is, Dark Bum. Oh yeah, there's actually a solid chance of me getting Guppy now that I think about it in the dark room, because all I need to do is get like 9 lives or something, and that would set me up because permanent Horror Babylon state. Darn. No luck at all. Ooh. I will grab those just in case more chests come. Yeah, that. Okay. 2 of hearts. Yeah, I figures. Honestly, I'm probably gonna let go of the 2 hearts just so I don't mess up. Well, no, I'm not gonna screw myself on this. There we go. And we're on to it lives. Which, with piercing shot, is a lot more easy to take on, at least for the initial portion. I mean, again, my damage isn't terrible. I think Small Rock plus Horror Babylon is just enough to make it comfortable, but it's definitely not going to be a instant win run sort of thing. This is going to take a little bit of work. There we go. Yeah, man, that's done. Oh, wow. My reflexes are so low. We're done with that. And shoal. Okay, now we just gotta hope for a Joker card. That would put me in a pretty solid spot, assuming I actually get something of worth from it. Yep. And we'll hold off. It annoys me a little bit that Monstro 2 is even capable of being, like, in this, on Shoal, because I would argue as a boss, he is significantly harder than a lot of the ones that you only see on Dark Room. By, like, a long shot. Oh. Such terrible damage. Disappointed with myself, but we'll get there. Yep. There we go. Might as well. I'm gonna do the cursed room because I have the wafer anyways. I'd rather take my chances and have at least a shot at a decent, like, guppy or something. Oh, no, that worked out too. Magician. Come on. Probably use Magician for, what do you call it? Satan. Just because I don't think it's going to be worthwhile enough to save for the Lamb. I'd rather wait for Empress or Devil card. Ooh, and even more Spirit Hearts. Lucky me, lucky me. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, figures. This is Rebirth only at the moment. I plan on 100%ing my way through each of the games, like, or each of the, like, the original and then with DLC. I think it'll be fun. Whoop. There we go. But yeah. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Might as well. I'm not well. Oh. I shouldn't take fate. That would be a tempting fate, if you will. I had a way of getting rid of the Sacred Heart so I could keep up War of Babylon state. It'd be worth it, but otherwise it's just not worth my time. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going? Were you hoping for more just Afterbirth Plus or whatever the newest one is, or hoping more for or is it nice getting to see something a little bit more nostalgic, or maybe just new? Yeah. I mean, I've played through the original, like Rebirth once, and I had a pretty good time with it. And I've got my part way through Afterbirth, or whatever the first DLC is. I think it's Afterbirth. And I had a pretty good time, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't like some ultra amazing, life-changing experience, but I had a good time. Oh. Plus, I do really love Rebirth. It just has a nostalgia factor for me. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should get through that pretty quick. Oh, oh. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I just figure it'll give people a nice experience of the original, as well as like going through it how people did back when the game first came out, you know? Give people the chance to experience what it's like to play each version. Let's not die like that. What's going on now? Yeah, I figure that the final bosses will be great. And to be fair, I do plan to get there. It's just going to take some time as I 100% the other ones. I'll get there with time, though. Luckily, I've got a good bit of that at the moment, so I'm not too worried. Ooh, let's not blow myself up. But yeah, if you want to see some more of the more nostalgic Isaac, feel free to keep watching, or if you'd rather find someone else, feel free to do that too. Come on, Guppy. Also in the second stage. You do the straight Brimstone. Actually, I kind of like it when he does Brimstone just a bit, because it lets me have a period of time where I don't have to worry about dodging bullets for quite as long. I am definitely going to take Hematemesis if I need it. But yes, I do try to generally be careful of that mouth Brimstone. It is definitely a killer if you're not careful. Oh yeah, I have Wheel of Fortune. Let's bond that. Not the biggest fan of Magneto. Okay, Painting Shears. We have won our run. Nice. And I'm going to use it here just because I really don't want to deal with Mega Fatty. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Room is definitely a lot more boring. Well, actually, I can't say it how it is later on, but Dark Room is definitely the boring option in a original Rebirth. I am just doing this to get through my final lamb run. So I can start focusing on chest runs. I mean, I'm through most of everything already, to be quite honest, but I just want to get through Dark Room stuff as fast as possible. It's pretty boring. Oh wow. I swear, Daddy Longlegs is not that hard of a fight, but I have such bad luck with him. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I played it when I was pretty young too. I just never had the means to get the DLC when I was younger, and so I played it original and just fell in love with it. Plus, I played or I watched Northern Lion play the original, and so there was a part of me that really wanted to try it out the way that he did it. Wow. Yeah, it was more damage than I should have taken there, but come on, death. And slow down. Whoop. But yeah, it is such a fun game. Go. Shears are back up. I'm definitely not going to use that until I have to. I actually should play Isaac as Northern Lion 2. Yeah, hell yeah. I still have my Platinum God save. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get, I think it's called Dead God for final one, but, and with Afterbirth, I think I got partway. If the first DLC is Afterbirth, I played a little bit of it. I basically got stuck on keeper runs, and then I decided I wanted to do this whole thing with streaming, so I figured I'd reset and start working at it, but I am a little rusty, so I'm still getting to do. Okay, Magic Mushroom. And I'll use Hematemesis, so I don't have to deal with losing Core Babylon. That's a paralysis pill. Right? I gotta love. It's just such a solid item. Such a good time. Like, genuinely one of my favorite ones, too, just because it always comes at, like, I feel like it just the most opportune times. I'm not sure if that's a me-only thing, but I feel like whenever I get Magic Mushroom, it's at a time I actually need it, or a time it's just gonna make my run go absolutely insane. And how can you not love those kind of items? Yes. Oh, is it not in later versions? I always assumed it was just, it would stay a boss room item, huh? I mean, I guess it is a pretty insane item, all things considered, so it would make sense to turn it into something into a little harder to get, but oh, don't you dare. Actually, now that I think about it, I know what I'll do. It's time to dodge while I let. Also, you gotta love the fact that this is the best version of Dark Bum in existence. Oh yeah, I gotta go out because it's a... Yeah, there we are. Because this is the version that just completely is broken. I know later on they end up nerfing him pretty heavily, which perfectly valid thing to do. It's a little unreasonable at this point in time, but I still gotta love the guy. I love Dark Bum so much. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, wow. Thank God for me having a lot of health in the wafer. Afterbirth, the golden chests have a decent chance to give you critics. Oh, yeah, you can already get Demon's Head or Cricket's Head in Rebirth as well. That one is not just Afterbirth exclusive. Black Lipstick is not the best, but yeah, here's where I'm at. I think I'll just have to do a Kane Darkroom run. That'll probably be my... Oh, and the Eden one, but Eden's a good time just because he's Eden. And then just a Samson run, and we'll be done with the regulars. I guess I'll do a Kane run quick, and probably end it off after that. Ooh, Spectral Tears, not a bad start. Yes. Oh, that is insanely lucky. Hell yeah. Ooh, Judas's Shadow. I'm not taking that. I don't need... I already finished out Judas. I'm not going to risk losing a run like that. I would get so much more annoyed losing a run and having to... Oh, bad trip. Wow, that's unlucky. Like, getting a run to turn out bad just because it ends up being a Judas by the end. I would be... Ooh, hell yeah. Joker. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah. Again, that's about... That's as good as it gets. I'm very happy with that. He is a very fun character. I absolutely adore Judas. He's probably my favorite of the Rebirth cast other than Isaac. But, I mean, Isaac is always just the best for having the D6. It's rough when I'm actively unlocking things and Judas's Shadow turns you into Judas. So you end up losing so much progress. Like, it's just such a painful thing to just barely win because of Judas. I have not unlocked the Lost yet. Basically, my plan is I'm going to finish out normals, then I'm going to unlock the Lost, do the Lost on normal, do all the challenges after that, and then finally end with doing all the hards. I'll probably start with Lost hard runs, and when I'm finished with that, I'll do hard runs with everything, with all the other characters, so I can enjoy all of the Lost items a little bit more. Ooh. Oh, I have completely 100%ed Rebirth. I've done the Lost runs before. In fact, first time I ever did them, I just did it all in hard, just straight up. But I'm just gonna... I figure it'll be fun content to try it in its hardest form, multiple, like, both in normal and regular. Add on the fact that the Lost generally isn't the best, like, his items aren't good for himself. Yeah! I mean, I got like 200, getting near 250 hours in the game, so... But a solid amount of those hours were just me banging my head against the wall until I... Dang it. Well, can't be mad about that. Banging my head against the wall until finally I managed to beat the damn guy. The only thing I haven't done, I've never beaten Mega Satan with the Lost, which is also something I want to do at some point. Oh, there we go. And why not? That's why not, but I'm still going to do it in the future. It's too much fun taking risks. What's the point of playing a roguelike if you're not going to take risks? 2 dead gods on repentance. I need the last file to be complete, which gives you the final. There. Okay, that sounds like fun too. I might have to do that too. Like, get 3 files if that means it'll give you a extra special something. Because I mean, it's already just... The game's so fun, and I feel like by the time you get to repentance, there has to be so much just solid content to it. Like, why not take the time, especially if I'm doing content creation type stuff. This game is perfect for doing a bunch of runs and not having to worry too much about it getting stale. There we go. Thank God I got a key there. Ooh. Could go shop, though. Yeah. I mean, there are a few others I can have a pretty good time with, no matter what. For example, I adore Enter the Gungeon, and actually I have a good enough set of pills. I'd like to do this. I say as I get a speed down. But like, Enter the Gungeon's a very good time. Honestly, I feel like roguelikes in general really is just the perfect genre for being able to just play as much as you feel like without getting bored very easy. Just such a wonderful genre. Come on. Oh! Well, when you say it that way, I'm still gonna keep a bottle of pills, but that worked out very nicely. Most of my time. And making cool tune too. Oh, hell yeah! That sounds like a good time. I haven't actually played the Doom series before. I might have to do that at some point. It is just a live-in history, all things considered, so it'd be fun to do a ROM of that at some point. Yay. I like having damage. Come on, you. Oh, wow. Might as well get through. Oh, Chad. Ew. Wow, that's unlucky. Worst possible elite to get in this scenario, huh? There we are. But I got a pill off it at least. Let's see. Yeah. So, like, for something like Doom 2, is the gameplay that different from a robust editor? There's also an engine called GZ Doom, or people that it's team games. Hell yeah. So, like, what differentiates like a Doom 2 from like the original? Is it more just there's more levels, or is there like extra mechanics that would like make it worth playing over the original? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the left hand here. Gosh, I'm not having luck with my so many. I even have a bunch of good pill options in the pool. Yeah, left hand. Wow, I'm taking way more damage than I should be. Like more levels, mechanics, enemies, weapons, and texture. Oh, okay. I respect that. Oh, yes, I got goat head. Ooh, Little Haunt is fantastic. And might as well. Yeah. I mean, that definitely makes sense. It's like, if you like the original game, Doom 2 is just that, but with some extra stuff. Wait, now that I think about that, kind of like the, interesting, because didn't the, remake, like the Doom remake actually kind of follow that same system to some degree? Like, slightly different story, but overall same mechanics. That actually makes the remakes even cooler in my eyes now, because I know that those things are pretty well liked within the community. I could be wrong on that. I'm definitely not completely aware of how the community views it. A lot of Doom Eternal. Well, yeah, because Doom Eternal kind of is like Doom 2 in that capacity. Then I guess it's literally the version that has everything the original has, but just more. Oh, and Dead Cat. Perfect. Wow, I'm getting super lucky. Well, actually, you know, luck up kind of probably does make that a valid, even though I don't think it affects pool chances that much. And might as well. Oh, yeah, that's how it works. Now, I'm not getting the razor. But, actually, I will get the razor just so I keep Horror Babylon State permanently. But, I finally realized I was so confused because I was playing Eve and I kept getting Horror Babylon state with 1 full heart, and I could swear it was half a heart, but now I remember Eve's exception to that rule. That makes so much more sense. Ooh, and I already got 2 guppy items, which is pretty solid. Whoa! There. Because it's been a long time since I've been honestly valid. I feel like getting personal achievements like that is always a good time. Like, you'll have plenty of time for coaching in the future, but getting an achievement like that and having to quit on it because life gets in the way later would be really sad. But yeah. There we go. And key. I will actually take that. Okay. Oh, careful there. So yeah. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking of. Like, you want to get through that before you do college, because college will eat up so much of your time. And I mean, it's for a good reason, but oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy to be getting a fun run like this. Yay. I get to look better than I am for a while. I mean, Charm of the Vampire's fine. It doesn't really match well with my style of play since I go very hyper-aggressive, but I very rarely have a bunch of health. But honestly, I'm actually going to keep Soul Converter so I can take health upgrades without needing to... Oh, wow. Which makes me hope this isn't the head. Wow. Wow! Which also means deal with the devil, possibly? Yeah, sure. And with this, I can do that, so I could do... Wow! This is just going as well as I could hope. Like... I'm so happy. I had so many runs that were just infuriating for a little bit, but I'm finally getting back to some of the more fun stuff. Yeah. Just... Some foil. Gosh, this is perfect. Well, man, it was awesome being here. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Have a great time then. I'll probably be finishing up in a couple of hours. Well, not a couple of hours. Pretty soon, actually. This is my last run of the night, I'm thinking, but you never know. Have a great night. The odds are my streaming schedule is a little hectic just because with what I'm doing at the moment, I do not have an explicit schedule per se, but I usually try to stream at least once a day. Sometimes I'll have the time to do it a couple times. But yeah, feel free to come if you feel like it. And yeah, I mean, subscribe if you want. That makes it easiest to know when I'm going to be on. Ooh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Ooh, just so you know, if you do feel like going through and watching me more often, I got a couple of videos that sort of introduce what I plan to do with the channel and sort of the expectations I hope to have within chat stuff, which isn't as important now, but when I get some more people, hopefully will be. So feel free to take a look at those. They're both like 3 minutes long or something. I just figured they good to set some boundaries early on and that sort of stuff. Have a great night. Thank you. I appreciate that. Woo! Hell yeah. I'm definitely happy to be growing slowly but surely. exactly what I need at the moment, but tears isn't terrible. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, that's useless to me, so I'm not going to do that, but... There we go. Ooh, a dime. Wow. Nah. Alright. Now, there we go. Now I should be more careful on checking for tinted rocks, just in case I can get a small rock at this point. Wow, I really am going to be set with Guppy's tail and left hand. And Contract from Below. That's like just the perfect set for getting way too strong really quick. Like, this is one of those runs where if I lose, it's completely on me at this point. Just so much so. Sure. Actually, do I? No, I'm not going to be getting into... actually, I could. If I speed along a little bit, I could get Boss Rush. Might as well. Let's hurry it up then. Hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up, up. Come on, you. I'll take the damage. Come on. Ah, darn. I wouldn't have gotten there anyways. Too bad. No. Well, actually. It only does it like that anyway, so might as well. No, I guess I'll... You know, it is a lot easier to get, I think, to get... Oh, Charm of the Vampire is going to screw me out. $3 bill. Great time. I feel like Charm of the Vampire is probably going to screw me over here, because I'm going to, yeah, peel out of Horror Babylon State. Damn. Yeah, that's worth doing just so I can have a... Actually, no, it's not, because then I possibly have 2 items I want to not get it. This is another shoal. Like, yes, it is. It actually got... Oh, is it 20 minutes for Boss Rush? Huh. Sure. I mean, make it that much more impossible for me to lose. Not taking it to cap. Okay, Odd Mushroom it is. Wow. I am going to be tough to beat. This is going to be a pretty straightforward run for me. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but like, it's just, I'm getting more and more shocked the farther I go along, because this is just getting consistently better. I mean, at this point, short of like, I'm not even sure I want to take Brimstone, just because I feel like that makes it feel cheaper. Like, those sorts of, it's one of those runs where it's just like, I want to have base tiers just to prove, just so not a single ounce of me can think about like the fact that I took Brimstone. Oh, good time. Spear and heart. Multiple. Oh yeah, because I have a dark thumb. I really am just gonna have a tough time dying this go around, even if I want to. There we go. Almost got me with that one. There we go. Oh, the poop. Funny. What about fun? Just to double check. Yep, nothing more. Unironically might have just gotten every possible item you can get from a red chest. That is hilarious. Oh. Well, when you put it like that, how can I not? There we go. Gosh. Just getting better and better. Yay, sight time. There we go. Not tears down, not amnesia. What does this do? Puberty. Joy. Whoa. Careful there. Nope. Nope. Gosh. Conquest again. This is like, I think this is the second run in a row I've had that. It's unlucky. Yeah. Don't need a health up. I did not know you could get Yum Heart that way. Maybe you can't. Maybe it's once things you run out, it just will give you like a bunch of different kinds. I mean, might as well. Like it'll give you ones that aren't part of the regular pool rather than give you nothing. It's just lowered odds of you getting anything. Yeah, sure. I have literally no reason not to do that. I'm gonna be honest, I am starting to get a little tuckered out with constant beating things this quickly. It's fun in the sense that you get to kind of just do whatever you want for a while. Yeah, I really can't tell if it's no one screw it, we'll take amnesia. Who cares? Oh wow, that's lucky. Item me. Worth a shot. Come on now, you. He was looking to be smart there. Even more luck up. Hell yeah. That should get me through regular Satan easy enough. There. Ooh, and double shot. No, triple shot. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, plus enough to get me through the feet as well. That's lucky. Yeah. Should beat that without trouble. Onto the dark room. And I mean, the odds of us getting anything from blood dam here is pretty low, but puberty. Health up. We'll take puberty. Well, if it's gonna be like that, I might as well give up the left hand. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, hell yeah. Lucky me. Luck is a relative term, but yes, lucky me. Ooh, and we got Mom's Contact. You know what, I'm gonna finish all the dark room just because why not? Do a little bit of grandstand, and why don't I? Ooh, hell yeah. Well, there we go. Ooh, contact. Might as well at least get that out of the pool. Alright, guaranteed win. Now we'll have to see if we're lucky enough to get Dad's key. Odds are we won't, but that's not a huge deal. It's just about having fun. Ooh, common cold, hell yeah. There we go. Worth a shot. Wow, the fact I took no damage from getting hit like head on that many times is kind of crazy. Is this? What did this do? No. I feel like Isaac's tears could be so much cooler. There we go. Blood of the Martyrs, great. And I guess I can take Lard just so I can, why not? Righty. And now we'll have a little bit of time to search for secret rooms. Why not? Oh, I'm out of bombs. That's why not. I'm so happy I got Cricket's body. Ew. I do absolutely hate carrying the thing, though. go. And that's that. Ooh, 2 more bombs. We'll try our best. Did there and that didn't work, so let's try here. There's 1. And screw it. Might as well take a shot. No. Okay. That's a dark room. And Able. Again, not a good item at all, but look at where we are now. Ton finished out. Now we'll just have to do Samson, Lazarus, and Eden. Then it'll be on to the Lost and the frustration that comes with that. Alrighty. Well, have a great night all. I will hopefully see you tomorrow.